What's going on, horror lovers? Horror with Hoss come back to you with another video. In this video, I want to show you some of my latest pickups. I got quite a few to go through here from quite a few different places. I'll let you know where I got each thing from, starting with the DVDs, of course, from each location, then the Blu-rays. So go ahead and get started. First up, from Walmart, I got some titles here. I got this first Shudder original, Anna Kemp, John Ailes, Darkness is Coming Home, From Black. I also got this one here. It says Her Story Started at the Grave. Leave. This is on the back, says Don't Say She Didn't Warn You. Found this in their dump bin. I'd never owned these movies before previously, so it's got all four of them in a DVD form here. And that's all four of the Jackass movies. So I now have those. Also recently I picked this up. They had some new slipcover titles. You know, a lot of times they'll do DVD and Blu-ray, but this one I'd not previously owned on Blu-ray and I missed out on its original slipcover. So I got the Blu-ray DVD combo here of Spiral. Next up, these next few titles here came from Second Charles that I visited. This first one was, I was really happy to find it because mostly online now you can't find it really cheap. So I was able to get a good price on it, and that is, it's got Jason Schwartzman, John Leguizamo, Mina Suvari, Patrick Fugit, Peter Stormare, Brittany Murphy, Mickey Rourke, just to name a few, and that is Spun. Wasn't able to get that old label off of it. So next up, I found this one that has Jeremy Sisto and Fred Durst in it. It says the residents of Rockford Falls are dying for you to visit. Population 436. On the back it says a town on the outskirts of terror. Next up, I found some Wild Eye goodness. This is a 4-movie pack here. And it is Conjuring the Devil. I think that's the La Llorona Curse, Heidi, and Ouija Possession. So that's 4 different Wild Eye movies. Unfortunately, they're all on one disc, but that's okay. Got some more Wild Eye. I also found another 8 Films to Die For After Dark Horror Fest. It says Death is Only the Beginning, and apparently this was a Best Buy. Somebody bought it from Best Buy originally. And it is Reincarnation. Got the slipcover still on it. Last one I found at the Second Charles, I got the Blu-ray DVD combo of As Above, So Below. I don't think I need to say anything about that one. A lot of people have this in their collection. Next up, we've got some more Dollar Tree finds. Again, these were new to my locations. Y'all may have already had them at yours in the past. But I found this one here and just thought, it looks interesting. And that is Doom Annihilation. I found this one that has Blake Lively in it. It says from the director of World War Z. Someone is always watching. All I see is you. Next up here, I didn't really recognize anyone in this cast, but it says, How do you study something you can't control? Beyond Remedy. This one here, it says, featuring Peter Mayhew, Ray Park, Olivia Munn. The Force is Strong with Them. Jedi Junkies. This is one I couldn't remember if I had before. I don't think I did, but it's a DVD Blu-ray combo of the ESPN 30 for 30 OJ Made in America. And then lastly, I found a Blu-ray here, Tom Hardy in Capone. From eBay, I got this 3-pack. I mainly got it for the last title, but this is Ice Cream Man, Jack Frost 2, Killer Tongue. I mainly got it for Killer Tongue because it has the lovely Melinda Clarke that you might know from Return of the Living Dead Part 3. It also has Robert Englund in it, Doug Bradley, and even a early role for Jonathan Rhys Meyers. So yeah, definitely had to get it for Killer Tongue. These next two I got from Best Buy. I got the Blu-ray of Orphan First Kill. And then they had this for, fairly cheaper price, the Blu-ray DVD combo collector's edition of Firestarter. I had not had this one, so I wanted to get it. Next up here, this one is a Facebook group pickup. I already had this, the single disc edition, but I was able to get this one, which is a 2-disc, plus it's got the, everything else with it, and the slipcover of Brain Damage, Frank Henenlotter, of course. So happy to get that. Next up, this one came from Local Place Replays. They had this come in. I was like, I gotta get it, and that is a VHS 2. It had the slipcover on it. This next grouping came from Amazon. First up, I've got an IFC Midnight title, Don't Feed the Locals. Crow's Nest. This is a found footage horror type movie. Next up, this one has Robert Patrick, Hal Holbrook, Lance Hendrickson, Samantha Mathis, and also has Robert Englund in this one, and Richard Brake as well. It says it's about respect. Good day for it. Up here, I got an older Disney film. This is Steve Guttenberg, Kirsten Dunst, Disney's Tower of Terror. Up here, I got the unrated director's cut of Laid to Rest. This I know has some different people: Kevin Gage, Sean Whalen, who was it? Richard Lynch is in it. Lena Headey from Game of Thrones, so happy to get that one. And then I also was able to find the sequel, the unrated director's cut. Thomas Decker's in this, Brian Austin Green, Danielle Harris. That's Chrome Skull, Laid to Rest 2. And then I got another Andy Sedaris film. This is the Blu-ray of Day of the Warrior. Of course, the lovely Julie Strain is in this, and also the wrestler Buff Bagwell plays a role in this one. Moving on now to some Hamilton book pickups. There's this 4-pack college comedy multi-pack thing I got here, and these are on 2 flipper discs apparently. We've got Foreign Exchange, Freshman Orientation, which I actually already had on a single DVD release I got at Big Lots, Winter Break, and Ski School 2. I was able to get the HBO series, 10 episodes, I guess it's a 10 episode series of The Hitchhiker. I found another IFC Midnight film. This one, I didn't notice anyone's name in here, but it says, What Does Evil Look Like? Dark Touch. This next one here says Jean-Claude Dreyfus. I'm not sure about that one, but it has Linnea Quigley also in this. The Dead Shall Tell More Tales. Necrologies. Apparently this is an SRS release. And the last 4 that I got from Hamilton Book this go around are all Wild Eye movies. This one here has got Linnea Quigley in it. And among others, I'm trying to think of that guy's name that's in this. Have Cheeto View actually interviewed him and asked him about this movie. But it says it's about to get twisted. Clownado. I'll remember his name later. Next up, this one here, For God's Sake, Get Out of the Water. Amityville Island. On the back it says, The Horror Follows You. Next up here says, Embrace the Darkness. Sacrificial. On the back it says, God Kwanga awaits your flesh and your soul. And the last Wild Eye title here, Terror Has a New Look. Faces of Fear. I believe this is another anthology type horror one. Now this brings us to the last pickups here. These all came from Shout Factory, Scream Factory. These first two I got from their quick little sale they had. I forget what the sale was. Anyways, I was able to get this at a discounted price with the poster still. And that's the 4K Blu-ray of Streets of Fire. That's a Shout Select, and no, it did not come with a slipcover. And then I also got the double feature of Big Bad Mama and Big Bad Mama 2. That's one of their limited releases. And then lastly, finally came in all its glory. I got the 8 posters, the sticker, whatever they call it, the hologram sticker, whatever it is, and then the movies with the alternate slips. And you guessed it, it's the last of the Chucky films. We got Bride of Chucky. Of course, I put the alternate slips on all these. We have Seed of Chucky. We have Curse of Chucky. And we have Cult of Chucky. So that's all of the Chucky Child's Play films now, 4K Blu-ray. I'm sure they'll release them again on steelbooks or something. Who knows? They keep releasing the same stuff over and over again, it seems like. Anyways, that's it. That's all the pickups I got. Trying to go through this as quick as I could. There's a lot to go through. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. Let me know down in the comments if there's any of these you have or looking to pick up. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video, consider subscribing. If you haven't already, click the notification bell. That way you'll know every time I upload a new video. Hope all of you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.